Welcome back to the Daylily Garden. Here at the entrance to the garden in the front is One for the Ages from Ted Petite. Nice applique. Let's take you around. Here's today's installment of Bonnebre Witches and Warlocks from Barry Matthew. Pretty dark blooms. Let me come around here, show you all the nice ones. And then here is today's shot of my introduction smoke show, which you can see shows a pattern there. Look at the scapes on smoke show. And this trait gets passed on down to its seedlings. It's an easy pod setter, smoke show. Okay, hit the blooms today on Sonic Tempo. That's gorgeous. Nice purple color. And there is a pattern. Here's my friend Rick Adams' Daylily Lily Kate Webb. That looks nice. And have you ever seen so many blooms on Wake Up America? That's a pretty yellow. All right. Here's today's blooms on Greenland Shark. Putting on a nice little show there. Always has teeth on it. My friend Teresa Maris's introduction, Bluegrass Gospel. That pretty blue-eyed purple, always a favorite. Here's the seedling. Can you guess what it's out of? It's pretty easy to tell. This is out of tumbleweed. It's not bad. You always have to ask yourself, is it better than what's already out there? And I think the answer to that question is no, it's not. So, not sure what I'm going to do with it. Here's a beautiful purple. Take a look at Wine Sparks from Barkbeck. Wine Sparks. That is top shelf right there. Pretty flower. Sets pods too pretty easily. Oh my goodness. I've got some ugly seedlings this year. Oh God. Fell off the top of the ugly tree and had every branch going down. Pat Stamilli's Skyworks. This is gorgeous today. Skyworks. Isn't that pretty? Nice tall scapes. Wanted to show you the flower today on Bill Wilson. This is out of All Things to All Men. And look at the nice scapes. Nice and tall. When it's established, it puts on a show. Bill Wilson. Here's one of the darkest daylilies in the garden today. This is Hall of Justice from Melanie Mason. Rich, dark colored blooms. I love this one every year. Hall of Justice. Get a load of the blooms today on Tumbleweed from Guy Pearce. Pretty toothy blooms. Really nice. Here's a couple in the seedling area. This one's out of Carol Emmerich's Fountain of Tears and the Downward Spiral. There's a sibling. That's not bad. And we have a Christate out of Identity Complex. That's nice. Okay, that'll be it for today.